Hey everybody, David Steenkamp here, video number 9 already. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go to WordPress.org right here, and in this video we're just going to download those WordPress files, and I'm going to show you how to get them, begin the upload into your FTP account. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on the download WordPress here or here, the big blue button. And if you're on a Windows machine, click on the blue button where it says .zip. So I'm going to click that and just save them. So again, if you're using the Firefox browser like I recommended, just click here and then you can see where they went. If you've got it set up so that they go to the desktop or maybe some other temporary folder, open that folder up and check it out. So next, what you want to do is you need to you need to unzip the folder, take those files out of there. So I have a WinZip installed, so I just usually right-click, WinZip, extract to here. So that means it'll extract to the same place. So I'm just going to show you how that would work, as long as you have WinZip installed. So I'm just going to show you this is one of at least two possible ways to get the files out. Right, so there they go, blah, 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 whatever. I'm going to cancel that, just in case you don't have WinZip. Done, don't care. Deleting this folder because I'm not actually going to need it. So here's another way. Just double click on the zip file. It'll open up somewhere. Here we go. So again, I have WinZip Pro. Hopefully it opens up in something on your guys' end there. It should just be the one folder, just called WordPress. Just, shrink the box down a little bit so you can see your desktop here, and just click and drag it over. And that's another way to get those files out. So I'm just going to actually let it finish this time. And there are thousands of files in here. So that's, if it takes if you're like, oh man, this is kind of taking a little while, that's why. So almost finished. All right. Okay, so there's the folder. That's good. I'm going to close this out. I'm going to close out WordPress. Again, this is like my organization kind of kicking in. I keep everything to a minimum, of course, except my taskbar, which I have way too many things open. So, so just remember where these things are, because we're going to need to remember that. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Connect in Fire FTP to the account that you set up. Make sure that you're in your root section. So if you're not using GoDaddy, it might say something else. You might need to go into, oh geez, what is it? Sometimes it's www. You might need to go into that folder, or it might just say www root, or just root, or HTTP. Or HTML or something like that. If you're not 100% certain, just confirm with your web host. Just say, hey, where's my root directory exactly? And they'll let you know. All right, so so what you want to do is in this side of Fire FTP, you want to find. I'm just going to go somewhere that I don't want to be. So let's say I'm just in my C drive. You want to be where your WordPress folder is. So mine is just on my desktop, so I know I can get to that by going to Users, David, Desktop, and there it is. If you don't see it there right away, just hit F5 on your keyboard, like that. Well, nothing changes for me, but that'll refresh this screen so that it re-looks for whatever's on your desktop. All right, so go ahead and double click that to open it up. That's all it's going to do is open it up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start the transfer of all the files. Now there is one little file in here, this config sample. I'm going to do that in another video though. We actually need to rename this. Actually, let's just do it now. Rename, so right click, rename, and take off the dash sample. Just delete it, press enter, and it'll save itself right there. Okay, so now let's start getting some of these guys moved over. So click on the first file. So leave these three folders alone. Click on the first file. Mine's index.php. Yours might be something else. And then scroll down. So make sure it's highlighted. Scroll down. Hold Shift on your keyboard and click on the very last item just once and let go of everything. Okay. So that is how you select a range of files. If you didn't already know. If you did, I'm probably just really annoying and obnoxious. I'm sorry. So anyway, and then what you want to do is you want to click on this green arrow that says move it from over here to over here. And if that's not intuitive enough, when you hover over it, it says upload. So I'm clicking on upload. And if you want, you can change down here from log. I usually like to see the queue so that it shows me how many files are moving over. Okay, so those ones go pretty quick because there's not that many. So next, I recommend just doing one folder at a time. So just highlight WP admin, hit upload. Right, and these are going to take a little while depending on your connection speed and and everything like that, your internet connection speed and whatnot, because this is uploading, this isn't downloading, so uploading goes like considerably slower for pretty much everybody. But so I'm just going to pause the video, but go ahead and upload each of these 3 folders. Just do them one at a time, and you can see right up here in the tab too, it tells you how many files are left and what percentage it's done. So like I said, I'm just going to pause for a second. If you don't see the folder like WP admin right up here, that's because it doesn't actually show up until it's done all of the files, until it's done 100% of the files. Then you'll see it up here at the top. Alright, so I'm just going to pause and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that your files are uploaded, what we'll do is maybe actually I'll just cut this video here and I'll do the modification of that this little WP config file here. We'll do that in the next video because it takes just a little bit of time. So, all right, see you in the next video.